guys? Steve with the Portuguese Brothers here for a 16.2 recap. What went right, what went wrong, and wrap it all up at the end. So let's just start off with what went wrong. I would say that I still definitely underestimated the toes to bar to the degree of what I was able to do and able to sustain to reach the higher rounds. My first attempt, I in my head I was going in for a 10-10-5 and thought that would realistically be a good run for me, and it wasn't. It didn't turn out as well as I thought. Once I hit that fourth round, my toes to bar were just gone, and that's, like I said before, once those things are gone, they're literally gone, and there's no getting them back, and by the time you do recover, you're done. So what I ended up doing is redoing the workout for the second time. I did 5x5s with a more consistent rest and race in the race. So I do 5x5, 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 and then I'll be done. And that actually worked out really well. Just because I guess it was easier to sustain those minimal work efforts of 5, drop down, 5, drop down, and be able to keep that heart rate as low as possible, rather than gritting out, not gritting out, but consistently doing work on 10s and then 5. But those 10s add up when the repetition, just like if you can do 5 on bench press, but if you rep the rep to 10, that might definitely get a little burny. So that definitely was a downfall. Other than that, everything went pretty smoothly of what I thought it would. And so now let's go right into what went well. The double unders, it was perfect. I was hitting my mark every time. I wasn't tripping over myself. I wasn't getting frustrated. I went smoothly through them as it could possible. So that was overall 10 out of 10 for that bad boy. And then moving right into the clean, 135 is not a problem. That's just about standing all the way up and dropping the bar. Keeping that consistent pace as well. So you're not really doing touch and goes. You're kind of dropping the bar, resting for a second, dropping the bar, and keep going. So that went well. 185 was the same. Maybe the last 3 reps got a little burny in the quads. Other than that, same thing. The consistency in your rest to work ratio, and it worked perfectly for me. Which is basically almost like a 1-to-1. It took 5 seconds to get up or so, and then 5-second rest. And then 220. Then moving on to 225. That's where it got a little tough. I definitely spaced out my rest between just to be able to keep my heart rate down again as well, or bring it back down, even though it got pretty high. As well, I think I finished with at least 25 seconds left. I'm not sure. You can probably see in the clip I'm playing right now. About 25 to 30 seconds left. Maybe it could be less, but yeah. At the end of the day, it was maybe the last 3 of every set minus the 135 that got pretty gritty, and then after that it was just you get back on those toes to bar and keep working. And then going into 275, I thought I was gonna be able to accomplish 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever you want to call it, but either I was physically not there, mentally, I don't know, spiritually, I was not wanting to do it, just bitching out, I guess. I didn't get it. I thought I was going to. I had 2 attempts to it. The first time I pulled it off the ground, I didn't expect it to feel that heavy, so I didn't go through the whole movement correctly, and that failed. The second time, when I went back to the video, I saw it got some pretty good height on there, whereas as if I would have dropped under, I would have got it, but like I said, either I just was out of the race at that time. I can kind of maybe pinpoint it to I got where I wanted to, and then after that I was mentally done. Whether you accomplish your goal and you're like, why? In your own head you're kind of playing back like, okay, I made it, like we're good, like you're good to go. But those moments you need to step up to the plate per se when the ball's in your court and actually produce. But none of the fact, I'm happy with my performance. I have a whole squad around me cheering me on, so that always helps. And I recommend you get in group people to either work out with you or surround yourself with people while doing the workout so they can help you on the way. Keep that head in the right mindset of winning, and keep pushing even though you're dead tired. But that's what it takes. So overall, 16.2 is good. A little slip up the first time, but then a quick fix to it. Chopped it right back up. So hopefully We got 3 more weeks, and hopefully I can keep performing as well as I want to, and reduce injury. There's little bumps and bruises here and there, but nothing that you can't. Hopefully, nothing you can't keep pushing through and minimize the aches when you're doing the workout. So other than that, guys, I hope you guys did well. Please like, share, subscribe. We'll be going over all the workouts for you, how to do them before and all the recaps after, and how to learn from your mistakes. All right, guys, that's about it. See you later.